Right, well, welcome back to another stream today, folks, where we will be building little bits of our storage unit. I have kind of got stuffed up on a little bit of the blueprint. I thought I blueprinted all of it, but I blueprinted one wall, one side of the wall at least, so I could actually do some stuff. Like, so I don't have all the time. What? Okay, 1 second, folks. I just gotta go check what's going on with that. Okay, that's fixed now. Alright, back to this. So yeah, obviously there's only like a little bit of the wall here. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. It's all the same pretty much. We're using this stuff here, and then let's see. This side doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to use my most common brick, which is the stone bricks. Oh, that did not mean to go that far. Oops. Forget how strong this thing is sometimes. Let's do that. They're tough, yeah. Right now, let's go back over here. Oh, nope, wrong block. You. And there. No. There. Okay, gotta do those first. Let's get the bricks in back here. Andesite. Tough. Where's the tough bricks? Let's get tough bricks onto my hotbar. Like that. There. Do you, and you. Yeah, that's pretty much how the style is going to be for the whole wall, honestly. Putting the windows every so often. The back wall won't have the windows, though. The back wall will not. This is supposed to be these, actually, now I think about it. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one too many. Because now, I got you there. Oh, there. And that one there. Oh, there it is. Right. Yes. And that's pretty much going to continue down the whole way, doing the same thing. Let's do... Oh, no, not there. Stone brick one's here. Start with a little bit of tough going into this one for the tough bricks. Let's do that one there. There. With a bit of andesite. Bricks. little bit more inside there. That there. Right. And that's pretty much how that's going to look that whole length. Then, these. I don't know what's with the thing or why is it so fuzzy, but can't do much about it, unfortunately, at the moment. Let's go through here quickly. Let's grab the deep slate tiles. Tiles are going to stay the same as well. This one's not going to be one of those, I feed through different blocks, that kind of stuff, but this is going to be more like this. Ah, that's something I forgot about. There. Alright, now flip back down here. And still try and stairs this up at the least. There. Yep, so I definitely need more materials. Well, that's the gist of what we're doing today. We're just doing some building. Building and streaming. Little bits and pieces. Alright, that's stone. I can turn a couple of those into bricks. It's tough. Turn those into bricks as well. Let's deal with this boy here. Now, tough. All into bricks. Turn the 14 of you into that. And let's keep going. Oh, right. Turn the rest of these stone blocks into bricks as well. And then turn a stack of those into stairs. There we go. Right. Now you there. You there. Right. And now we just continue the rest of this along. But also, it's not configs, it is. Let's schematic. No. Loaded schematics and unload. There we go. Don't have to worry about that now. Right, let's start by doing this. That's gonna be a bit of an issue, I just realized. Because that is a little bit of a length extra. One thing I gotta do is, actually, before I do that, let's go put these shulkers down that are full. Into our mass storage area, which will be sorted out by golems later on. Let's get rid of that skeleton first before it causes issues. Alright. 3 slots for this. Oh, nope. There, there, and there. Now I just need to find out if I have more tuff somewhere. There's some more chiseled. That's mossy. No. That's copper in there. More chiseled. Oh, the chisel I need. Did that Enderman just steal a block from the top of here? No, thank God. Nope. More tough in here. Oh, no, wait, this is for the fortress, and no. Fortress gate. Which I'm still debating whether I do rebuild or not. That is something I'm thinking about maybe doing. Because maybe I might just redesign the whole gate, make it bigger, make it more grander. But that's just how that goes. Let's turn these into those. 40 of these. Cobblestone? No. I know we can't kick it's cobblestone though. Oh, just use stone. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one goes. Stone goes there. And you go up this way. One more. I will put where there we go. Use these stone bricks going across here. Get that outline going. Get these two there. Stairs will be at the bottom, like so. There. Then I'd say tough and the sides and the bricks. So I'd say do tough there, do tough there, and the side bricks. Where is it? Tough bricks there. Brick. I do not bricks on my hopper. Okay, that's something I should remember of. There. And then you. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. You there. Oh, no, not that one. I'd say you there. And you there. There we go. That looks nice. Then the trim up the top. Let's do tough in the middle. There's only so much variation you can put on those ones because it is 4 wide. Right, should always have my sword in my hand. And silk touch. Yeah, silky. Alright, now this part here is, was it 1, 2, 3, that's 4, so that would be the edge of the wall, which means this has to go out by 1 more block. Which means torches. Let's put torches there. That this is all got to come back by 1 block. There we go. It's an interesting part that it's only 1 block difference. There. Let's store the stone in here. So I can pick up the rest of this. Pop. If I can. No, I cannot. Let's pop you into my hotbar as well so I can eat some foods. Yes, at some point I will go up there and grab those emeralds as well, but that's going to be a much later on thing. Let's pop you there with the cobblestone. Actually, let's grab a... Oh, not that much. Let's grab a stack of cobblestone. And just create a little bit of a line there so I can work on this little bit area better. And now, obviously I'll be flattening out a little bit more of this area down here, because this will be like the main kind of like courtyard area. This, let's start with, stone. On the interior, I will sort this out a bit better later on. Interior there. Now this is 4 blocks wide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is the pillar, which this one will look slightly different. But I'll sort that one out in a bit, because that is going to be the edge wall. Alright, back down here. Let's get this in like this. Let's just do 1 for that one. And this is the door. This is where I walk in on this building. Let's just do those there. A little bit tough. Where's my inside? Inside. There we go. There, bricks, and then there and there maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's see if I got an empty shotgun that I can put some of this building stuff into, just to clear off my inventory a little bit while I grab some spruce and make some doors, because most of these doors and accents I could be using spruce, I'd say. Those are all fulls. That was full as well. Right, I'm out of shoppers. That's not a great sight. There's 6 planks there. I should have more there. Now grab you. door. Did that. Just make 12 doors. Let's also put the deep slate up. There. And then, let's see, doors here. There. Oh, one too many. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, that looks good. And now, obviously this will be sorted out later on. But for now, this is good as the front side of the building. Now the sides are just going to be blank walls. They're not going to have windows because the storage is going to be along in aisles here pretty much, or in little cubicle kind of style things. I got to decide on that. And I just realized you got this side as well here. Which this goes out to, 4 blocks exactly. See, that was short by 2. This was short by 1. This is short by 2 as well. Nothing I can do too much besides just doing this as a temporary fix. Ow. Let's scramble those up. Yep. I will decorate this better next time, honestly. This is just so I can get the platform done so I can move my storage into it. There. That whole wall would have to come down, wouldn't it? Yeah, not doing that right now. Alright. Well, technically it doesn't have to come all down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then there would be an outer line there. But yeah, okay. I dug one out extra this side. So because I accidentally made this thing too slim. I'm going to do it like this though. Forgot to grab you as well. There. This still needs to have a little bit of breathing room here though. At least for this front bit while I put the walls in. See, can I dump anything off? Not in that chest at least. Or shulker, I should say. This one deep slate. There we go. Oh, stone. There we go, we can dump stone. There we go, that makes this a little bit easier to grab more stuff from here. Oh, there's a wall there. There. Because copper is going to be around the corners here. Kind of doing that kind of little copper accent. Keep the copper coming through on these builds. Keep the theming correct, at least. Let's just do a whole line of this. No, wait, this is the wrong line. This line is the one I need. There. And hopefully I mapped this right as well, because it is 1, 2. It's 2, 4, 5. Every 5th block is one of these. It's 4 there, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect for this side. That is perfect. Because then that will turn into that way. Yes. Okay, good. This is going well so far. Ish. Besides a few little of the minor hiccups. Stone bricks and tuff is going to be the majority of the color palette here, with deep slate mixed in as well for some of these buildings. So I'm thinking color coordination wise, I do tough bricks for, what is it, walls and all that kind of stuff, but for roofs, I did say earlier that there was an idea for black stone. not black, yeah, blackstone and what's it called? Deep slate walls, roofs, as well as some copper ones. So I'm thinking copper for like more residential, that kind of stuff, and black deep slate for these ones here as functional buildings. So it's at a glance you can tell this one is a storage building or a building for other stuff like a black forge building. If I do that, would be put here as well. Don't know if we'll do because Deej wants to build a industrial kiln kind of thing in the industrial district, which I'm not against. It is a good idea to do that there. Though I might have a slimmed down version just for food here. And XP. XP is a big part there. There. Right. Honestly, grabbing this up is probably a good idea. The andesite here. Not the ores yet. I'll leave the ores standing, but grabbing a bunch of the andesite on this wall is a good idea. I know I have a stack somewhere, but yeah. This whole pillar will be taken down as well, just like the others. Once the storage building is at least functional, that way I can sort out all the blocks, all that kind of stuff easier. I don't have to worry about things like the golems and all that running amok outside. Which reminds me, I might need to do a lockout system for the golems so they don't wander out the door. There. Right, there. There. Andesite. Andesite. And bricks there. Right. Yes, this is coming along quite nicely here. Let's do a vertical one there. Angled. No. Andesite. And you there. Then let's do that and that with an andesite there. Oh, that's a torch. With an andesite there, here, fill in the gaps with bricks. Yeah, that's good. That's a good mix there. And now I do need to go up top. Oh, should probably not have that on my hotbar. I put in the deep slate. Because this will have a roof access point, so I can fly in easier. Let's see. Can I get up here? Yes. And then to here. Right there, 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 and there. There. Let's keep going. Ooh. Yeah. I won't worry about putting the fences in because I don't, well, the walls, sorry, I should say, but I don't, because I don't know if they will stay or not. Solely because this side is, that right side might not be visible or not. I don't know yet. We'll see how things progress. Let's just double check these and see where things can spawn. They're probably spawning from up there, honestly. Alright, then back to this. I might not have enough for this side at the least. It shouldn't be too bad though. There. Alright. Now then, let's see now. One thing I'm thinking of, right? It's what is when doing walls or that kind of stuff here. I'm thinking with the golems. Was it? Ooh. I think one thing I'll do is I'll look up golem storage systems and see how well other people do it. Because if I can do it in a particular way, then I will. But yeah, let's see now. That's honestly looking good from here, honestly, yeah. Almost kind of looks like a barracks, I guess, but eh. Right, let's go, actually, oh, I almost did something a little bit stupid there. Let's see, I know there's some slots in the chest somewhere up here. This chest? Yeah, some slots there. I'm just gonna dump some stuff. Oh, there's more tuff. There's the rest of my tuff there. That's right. That's why I grabbed the. Oh, that's where is it? That's why I grabbed it from earlier. Never mind. I'm gonna look through, find my largest stacks of wood, craft up some chests, and start placing chests down. I also need you as well. That's something I need there. Here we go. A stack of spruce logs. Let's fly down. Start planning this out a bit. Here. So there's the planks. Throw out the sticks quickly. Turn those into chests. Do that again. Chests. Now then, I'm thinking, honestly, this is not going to be the permanent floor. This is just so I can tell what I'm doing here. Thinking, doing, let's see, kind of like an air gap there. Doing chests along like that. Oh. These two need to go. Because these would be like this. And these would be going up to 3 blocks tall. Oh, no, wait, that's the end wall. Never mind. I gotta go back 2 more, sorry. That's the cap of the wall, yeah. Because that goes like this, that way, yeah. Just gonna do that so I know for reference. I think floor block cell. I just saw the creeper there. Got my trident on me, that's good. Can I hit it? Yes. There we go. He's dealt with. No gunpowder? No gunpowder. Oh. That's not a good sign. Let's do that. Re-break you. There we go. Right. Back to this, because these are 4 block cells. Yeah, let's do that like that. And then 2, 2, 2. Oh. And 2. And 2. And these will go up several blocks as well. These back corners, I don't know how I want to do those. I really don't. But then, I'm thinking, this might have to move forward by 1 then, actually, now I think about with how I want to do this. Because I'm thinking, using slabs, I can make it so the golems can access the whole thing from a single slot area, right? So, for example, if these were all slabs, the golems can access these ones, those ones, and the ones above them. Hopefully. Because I think, is it rows of 3, I think would be the best point here. Now, do I have to do it like that? No, I don't have to look at it when placing them on the sides. Only thing is, these chests will be moved out like so. And then each one of these zones will have a different type of block in them. So this would be all stone, probably cobblestone, stone, deep slate, that kind of stuff. Next one might be ores and valuables, and so on and so forth. And obviously these would have dividing walls as well, because I think, yeah, maybe not. The only thing is that I would have a minecart chest maybe here that I can send down into this, and then the golems can pick it up and then sort it out through this zone. But maybe I might do it slightly different where I have 1 for every zone. So this would be a 2 block gap then, where this would go into a hopper here from a minecart into a copper chest But then the golems sorted out for each zone. Which means this would be moved over by 1 as well. Which means this comes out. These guys get pushed back. Because each one would only be able to access 1/2 of it. Because if I got them to access all, if I got the copper golems to access all 3, then it'll be very messy and not very sorted. You're gonna come down here and fight me. There we go. I really do have to sort that out, and I need to get more food sorted too at some point. But yeah. So that would then become here. And I think I might have some other storage buildings for other types of blocks and materials, that kind of stuff, later down the line. For example, this currently is a... This would probably be like mass blocks, like wood, stone, all that kind of stuff. Doing that there, yeah. So like wood, stone, major building blocks that I tend to use a lot of. And I think I'll sort them by type. So like spruce would be in one, oak would be another with chests and all that stuff. Just so it's a little bit more sorted out. Now then, one thing I got to do is find out where I can get where I can do more food stuff. And I don't have any red mushrooms now I think about it, so I can't do those for the mushrooms. No, I do have red mushrooms. Just don't have bowls at the moment in my inventory, and I don't want to waste wood on bowls at the moment. Golden apple. I can set up my furnaces, honestly. Wherever I left them. It's a temporary thing. If I can find them, actually, now I think about it. I have like 8 furnaces. I have 4 furnaces somewhere. Oh, that's a waste. Furnace. Where are my furnaces? There they are. Right. Oh. Then I need my meats. This is the pork there. Oh. Let's do that. And then fly back down. Just set up a temporary furnace spot here. Just one of the furnaces will be active while I am here. Only one of the furnaces. I don't need both of them active at the moment. And I just need one at the moment just so I can get speed back. Yeah, so this... they are coming out of that hole. So I think... Okay, I just kept taking damage there. I do not know why. That was a very weird situation where I was just constantly taking damage from a single hole. But I thought, normally it's just a single tick of damage, not multiple. Normally at the least. Doesn't mean that can never happen again, but yeah. Cool. Okay, my light just tripping me up here. It's not been very fun to bluge around the place. There's more spawn zones up here. I think this whole back wall might be trimmed down. Same with this pillar here. Which I'm not going to worry too much about, since I'm not in its major radius. And now, let's see, yeah, okay, yeah. So this will have a floor there, because the chest, the minecart will be here, the copper chest will be down here. Ooh, maybe that might have to be higher, I don't know. Maybe I just do a hopper line. A hopper line might be easiest. Yeah, hopper line, do a chest here, and the hoppers go down this way into a copper chest that's sitting here, sitting sideways this way, or this way, sorry, blocking off this side. Yeah. Doing the same on this, obviously, will work like that. And then, do I send me? Yes. I'll just fill this in for now. Yeah, that way, this is going to come up, and this will go there for now, even though that will be blocked off. And I'm thinking, let's see. So these, let's see now. If I did just stone, 1, 2, 3, and 4, because that's the roof height. Then I'd use trapdoors as an accent piece there. That could work. What I need now is this and this. Oh, that's a stick. This, yeah, there. A little bit tough there, because then let's do one more bit of tough here and bricks here, because that will be the entry point for the hoppers. I could even have the columns go this way, honestly, as well. Yeah. But the golems do need access behind the chests all the way around. So yeah, let's go. Let's see now. Let's just put some stuff into here for just referencing. So this would be stone, all three of those. Shulker. Nope, not there. Here we go. Oh, we need one of you at the least. So that would be stone. This would be cobblestone. There. Dripstone there. Tough brick. No, not tough there. I'll do andesite, diorite, and granite in these three. One in each of those. I think the dripstone brick parts will be in that one as well with the other dripstone. Let's see, cobblestone, yeah. Cobble deep slate bricks, and tiles would be on this side. So deep slate over here. So cobble deep slate bricks, and deep slate tiles. These ones would be tough there. Yeah, tough bricks and its variants there. So stairs, chiseled walls, that kind of stuff maybe. What other kind of stone blocks are there? There's end stone, that would need one here as well. Netherrack would be in this one with nether bricks. Yeah, okay. Let's see, there's a bit of granite over here. Let's grab at least one block, pop that into a chest above the thing, just for reference. Diorite as well. I think what I'll do as well is put my bed into the cave. Alright, not that I think I will use diorite a lot. Diorite is a very, in my opinion, a very ugly block. Just to use it as plain. Leaves like there, the tough. There's some netherrack. Alright, there we go. Oh, blackstone, that's one that needs in here as well. Yoink, this way. This is stone, cobblestone, dripstone, andesite, granite, and diorite. Let's put the drip in there as well. I'll put that on the chest above it. This one is deep slate. A couple of deep slates there. Let's go over here. Can't wait for the next one because they add in the ability to change deep slate, normal deep slate, into the brick experience, which is nice. Let's put tiles up here into this one. Oh, nope, tiles. Stairs, what's it? Walls and stairs will go there as well. I think above them, honestly, in other chests. This one. Okay, you're tough. It's what? 3 different variants of tough, excluding walls, which I think I'll put into a different thing. Normal tough will go there. Then, let's see, then on this one will be netherrack. And blackstone and its variants there. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I also put, what's it? Item frames, all that kind of stuff along there as well, just for referencing that kind of stuff. Let's pop you there. Wrong chair. Furnace, next one. There we go. I think I will do a mass food storage area as well as a separate spot. Right. So that would be stuff like, what's it called? Yeah. Stuff like, nether wart, bones, all that kind of stuff would be in a different room. Or chest there. That's good. No dye right there. That's stuff that stays. That's stuff that's a different zone. That would be in another room in that area for wood types. Cobblestone. Gravel would be in the dirt one. Another chest there. More chests here. Magma blocks as well. That needs one. That would be in stone. Nether, nylium. Yeah. Don't know if I will do one for nylium, but we'll see. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's just normal slate. Oh. Tough. There's some diorite there. Alright, let's go down here. I have to create the copper golems as well now I think about it. I got the chests, I just need to create the golems. Let's put this side at the least. There. Need my axe, I'm gonna hop out almost always. There. There. And there. With granite being in this one. Diorite being in that one. There we go. Andesite will be at the bottom one there. There. Dripstone. Cobblestone's probably going to be the most necessary one at the moment. As well as netherrack. Because this is just one block there. So I think magma blocks will go into there. All variants of blackstone will go into this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, the only thing is, back here, this is a big zone here to have nothing, honestly. A lot of wasted space. Though, I could move this closer to the wall, but that would cause its own issues, so I don't think I will, because, what's it? Stuff in that, yeah, because things might happen, and I don't really want to deal with that. Ores, now here's the thing. Okay. Boy, sorry about that. That just kind of happened out of nowhere. Right, as I was saying, what's it? Furnaces will not be over there. They'll be moved into a different area. Whether I do one here or not, very much depends. Another thing is what this is. Excluding this front block here. How wide is this? This is a... Oh no, we have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. Yeah, 8 blocks. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks wide. Okay. Then it's a 3 block gap. Then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 there. So that would be the end of it there. Kind of almost perfectly lines up for 2 slots here. Alright, yeah. Which does beg the question, do I need to make this bigger? Because currently, now this is set, this would be, was it? Oh, that does not need to go there. This would be what, 1, 2, 3 this way. Then this would be the hopper zone, and there'll be another 1, 2, and then 3. Then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got behind me. Oh my god. Good thing I heard his footsteps. Oh. Let you come over the side. Oh my god, that was a leg spike. Holy crap. Well, it might be more actually, because it's what, 4 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it would be another pillar. 2 of you. So there is, that would be where that wall ends. Which, yeah, no, that's, oh boy, I just saw the gas lag out there. That's not good. But yeah, okay, that's interesting now, because this might change how I want to build this zone. Alright, because having these little avenues and all that stuff in the back here is kind of a waste. Because this is the back wall here. I'm just going to do bricks for now, because this is not going to be a zone that anyone really sees, honestly. Yeah, so that would be all covered up. But these big sections here, these are what I'm kind of worried about here. So, let me quickly Google something quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, I just realized I don't know why I'm building these like little cubbies. I could just do flat walls, honestly. And maximize storage space. Yeah. I think that's what I will do, actually. So, instead of these being like this, these would be like this, and only like this, up to 3 blocks high. Or, hell, I could even do, well, no, I still do this way, honestly. Or, does doing this way mean I do less storage? Let's see. Because if I do it this way, I can, technically speaking, put mass golem transfers, instead of doing copies like this, I do like that. And, oh, I just had a thought. I don't have to do copies like this. I don't have to do it like that now I think about it, because what I can do is I can have a couple golems work on all these chests. Then, if a couple golem storage is full, if there's a block that doesn't match any of these ones in here, which I will put the 2 block gap back here, I can put a random chest here that they can reach, and then it feeds back out, and then they can then into another copper golem chest here, which they can't access because there will be blocks here. Oh, no, not there. Oh, yeah, it will not be there. Blocks here, but they can't access the chest. So, for example, this, then this, Alright. So a couple golden chests would be there. With probably stairs on this instead. Just so they can access it. Alright, then that goes like this. Stairs there to stop them from accessing it, and a hopper going into the chest here. They then have another row of chests going along here. Yes. That condenses that quickly, which means I don't need to have this here. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, because, yes. It will take a little bit more time, but that means the golems... Ooh, actually. Because this is a giant empty space. See, I could just do a line. A line of a full wall of chests. That kind of just seems boring. This kind of seems more fun. It's less efficient, but... Actually, no, this is more, technically more space efficient, yeah. Because then there would be a wall here. Where the golems can go across there. And then I could put something at the back there, yeah. I don't know, maybe crafting elements, all that kind of stuff there, yeah. Also means I don't have to sort everything out, which means... What's it? It's still... Yeah, it's still going to be 4 blocks long, but it is just going to be 3 blocks wide now. Instead of it being, is it like an extra, was it 9 blocks wide per, for each, was it, no, it'll be close to, yeah, 9 blocks wide instead of 6 blocks wide. So yeah, this one would be 2 there. Right, so chests would be along this, it would be 1 more. Oh, there you are. I was right where you fell. Yeah. So like that, yeah. Then, that's it. The wall here. Because I am doing reverse storage. So storage is... they access it from the back, not the front. So I don't have to worry about that. Is that now sorted? Yes. Good. Right, because they access it from back here. Right, and then I have another channel that goes to the next one. That way, because this is the big thing with this, these guys are sorting out, at least this row here, actually, sorry, we'll be sorting out 2 rows at a time. Yeah, because then chests would be here, golems would be there. Then they would have a throughway to the next zone across here, yeah. So, I don't have chest, no. But yeah, that is kind of what the plan is here, for honestly, that is kind of like the perfect spot there, honestly, for it. Then, bricks cross. Let's just do a little bit of dressing up for that bit there. I'll put stairs, and then, honestly, spruce trapdoors along the underside of these bits here. Besides where the chests are going. I could even do 2 rows, I don't know, yeah, let's do 3. Let's do 3 high. Because, let's see. Let's see, that is chest 1. That'll be 2, and that'll be 3. Which means this would have to be stairs. Yeah. Yeah, that works out well there, yeah. Chairs or slabs even? I think slabs probably be the better choice. But yeah, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be very nice, honestly. And this is the start of a new build there. Yeah. Okay. So obviously I will need to put in golems in. But I'll need chests first. So there's cobblestone, stone, dripstone, andesite, granite, diorite. And then this would be netherrack. All that would be netherrack as well. Netherrack, magma blocks, and then what's it called? Nether bricks there. Yes. Then this would be a solid wall here. Oh. There. I keep messing up that bit. There. And then, no, not stone, andesite. Where's my andesite? Gone from my hopper. Place the torch there. And the sides. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good idea there. I don't know if I'll put a mural or something in the back of those. I don't know. We'll see how things go. It's going to be... This whole build is going to be flowing as I build, honestly. I don't think I'll plan most of these out like I think I was going to do. But I think doing it like this is a little bit more nicer. Also stone there. I don't know why, but don't know why I had stone on my hotbar the whole time without realizing. When I was placing those. There. Right. Then let's put a brick there. Because that layer is the roof layer. Which means this would be like that the whole way across. Which then makes me want to think, do I lower this a bit? I think yes. Did that. Break one there. 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 Right. And then... do I have stairs on me? Yes I do. Let's just do stone brick stairs for now. Like that. Nice. Even, you know what? Let's see how that looks. Oh. Does that look better? A little bit, a little bit. Now, let's see if I have what I need or not. So the golems will be locked in that zone, with stairs so they can access stuff still. Don't know if they can access the top of the 3 stacked chests. Because they are fairly short. They're short boys. Let's see now. Where are my spruce blocks? I know I have a lot of spruce somewhere. Is it in the shop somewhere? Hopefully it is. There's some more spruce there. I can do that in a pinch. Ooh, that's the wrong button. That button there. Ooh, basalt. That's going to be in another chest as well. Got basalt there. Oh, may as well grab the variants. Smooth and there. I know there is some other bits of basalt. There's some brick. There's some planks. Let's grab that as well. Alright, let's head back down. Okay. Turn you into trapdoors. 20 trapdoors. Yeah, that's plenty, I think. At least I think. Then this would be like that. No, that would have to be higher up, so I think move the lower stairs, keep the higher ones up there. And do that. That. There we go. And now here would be a couple golem storage port where they would access it. Let's grab the hopper over here. Place a block down there. Do that. Is that going into it? Yes. Let's do that as well so I can actually see properly. There we go. And this. Let's grab normal bricks. There. Here would be a stair. And that would go out by 1, I think. I think only 1 is needed for this, honestly. Yeah. Alright. Then I need to grab some copper blocks and a pumpkin just as a test. Luckily I have the spare chests from the old zone. Where is my copper chests? It should be in a copper shulker or something like that somewhere. that's waxed. I don't want waxed copper. Oh, well, actually, I do want wax if I want to make the golem. Where is my... Oh, there they are. There's some spare ones. Let's pop the sticks in there. I don't need them at the moment. Redstone's another zone I need to build as well. So that will be a mass of redstone blocks. It's not just going to be one or two. Right. Let's do a quick test to see if I put one there and access it. Yes. And if I put this one... Let's see. I think I will put this input on the inside. Oh, wrong button. On the inside here. Those are outside there, sorry, I should say. Did that. Grab the stairs for this one, this side. Get 3 copper golems sorted there. I think 3 per zone is kind of like a good kind of number there, honestly. Makes it very simple and very easy to work with. Actually, why am I'm not going to put golems in yet now, think about it, because I still need to finish off building the, what is it? The actual chest part of this zone, honestly, yeah. Stone brick blocks there. Stone blocks. Yes, yes, yes. North stone. Like that. Nope. Like that. And stone goes there. I do... is it this side? No. One out. Then stair. Correct? Yes. Then trapdoors, like so, like that. Yes, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would go here, put down the trapdoors, just so it's out of the way. Milestone bricks on me. Okay. I can always craft more. I think I'll leave that while I sort out this one, the stone section at least. Let's see, empty, that's deep slate tile. What's that? So that's deep slate bricks, deep slate tile. What was I going to put there? Is that stone, cobblestone, dripstone. Honestly, dripstone there, then tough and tough. Netherrack, magma, and then black stone. That's those 3. So I think basalt and smooth basalt go there. Let me just double check if there's no other basalt. That's the pillar version. Is that the pillar version? Oh, there's the smooth pillar. Right, smooth pillar basalt. That's one I can use. Oh. No. I could use basalt actually for this part. That's interesting, isn't it? I have to think of that. Alright. So for each zone, it's going to have 3 golems. Right, so this would be what, 1, 2, 3. Pumpkins on top of those. These guys would only need 1 chest, because then there will be a row of chests right in front of them there. Right, I think... What's it? I go chop down some oak and use that just so I can get some golems in the first section at the least. And some more chests. Maybe spruce. Not spruce, the oak, the birch, because this place is full of birch. And I will be chopping down all the birch and changing them out for something else anyway, so may as well. Let's just turn these into a couple stacks of chests. When I think of birch, I don't think of dwarf. Dwarf, I think spruce, dark oak, and oak for their kind of wood palette. I think I will do wood floors as well. Whether I do oak or spruce is up in the air. Dark oak, I think I'll use for more of a wet tone wood, honestly, over a dry tone. Unless I'm doing something in the very dark zone and I need dark wood for it. Another thing I need to do at some point is make a happy gas storage zone in the roof. Because I do plan blasting a hole through the roof where the beacon is, doing like a little courtyard spot there with a cherry blossom tree. And I know the walls aren't typically the green thumb type, but I think this would work nicely for them on this one. So yeah. Right, now that I have a little bit over a stack of fuel, I think of birch. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, a little bit over a stack. Let's turn them into planks. Please tell me I have enough room for it. No, I do not. Let's just quickly dump some stuff off. For you and you to those. Right, that's 36 chests. That should be quite a bit. Oh, that's right, you need 2 stacks, don't you? Yeah, you need 2 stacks of planks for a stack of chests. Isn't it? I can't remember. Oh, I forget that that doesn't work like that. But I still need to get back up here. Good thing this is back here. Alright, now let's do this. This will help start at least get my stuff sorted out at the least. And these chests are facing the wrong way. I just realized. Let me just quickly flip these around. I want them all kind of facing the same direction just so it's a little bit clearer. Ooh, there. Onto the sides of you. Ah, that's right, that's there, which means I do need to break that just so I can place this. There. Should I go you, and you, there. I won't put the pumpkin in yet, because I still need to fill this in. Bricks. Take 2 stacks of blocks and stone cut them into bricks. Doink and doink. Now in the pinch, I can use a crafting table because bricks, contrary to what most people think, using a stone cutter doesn't make it more efficient because a stone cutter means you can do it with 1 if you just need the 1. But you can do multiple stacks in a crafting table because it does 4 at a time. So on the contrary to what most people say, it is not cheaper doing it in a stone cutter. In fact, I think it's more wasteful in a stone cutter now. Think about it. Right. Oh. Now that I only need 1 block gap, I can... Oh. Now that I only need a single block gap for this stuff, I just realized I can shift this hole over by 1 and I might be able to fit in another chest zone at the end. I am going to put a temporary door here though, just so I can get in and out. Which means this. Oh. And that also means, because I can do that now, that also means this. Do I move it over by 1? Yeah, let's move this over by 1. So you. There. And stone for you there. Trapdoors. Ooh, no, trapdoors on top. Not on the bottom, top. There we go. 1 and 2. This then is moved over by 1. It doesn't really matter which one is on which side because they only have one shape, honestly. That goes there. Grab the stairs onto my hotbar and do that. Ooh, that. Which also means these chests move over by 1 as well. Which does change up this spot a bit. this. Yep, the chest is there. So is the hopper, which that does work? Yes. So that will go there now. Ooh. Let's quickly put... let's put the diorite granite and all that stuff on this side, just temporarily. Oh, maybe even permanently. Oh, I didn't pick up the granite. Interesting. Nope, wrong chest. There. It needs to be one of these chests, which goes here. Then, oh no, that needs to go. Yeah, that needs to go there then. Yeah, which means the yeah, I can do this like that. You go there, into there. Yep. Stairs like that. There. These three then get shifted back by 3. Right. Yes. They can still access that. And these guys now get a full wall of chests. There we go. Couple of granite still in this one. Dripstone's there. Do I have granite on me? No, I don't have the granite on me. Where did the granite go? Oop, F4. Just checking to see if it popped out in a weird spot. Right, let's have a check. You would be netherrack. You would be you. Oh, I have andesite on me. Don't tell me. Granite. Yeah, there we go. Andesite there. Then there'll be black stone there. This one here would be tough. Tough bricks and tough there. Your dripstone. Actually, no, wait. Bricks and tough. Tough would be here. And then, where's the bricks? There's the bricks. Bricks and chisels would go up there. Cobblestone and stone. I will honestly just put one in there, because these will have multiple stacks of each in them. For at least these ones. Stone will have one chest. Bricks will have another. And this one, stone bricks. It turns to chisel. I don't know if I'll put chisel there or not. Honestly, smooth basalt there with normal basalt. It'll probably go there. Then this chest is empty though. I think, well, let's see. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, and cobble, and those there. I don't know if, well, deep slate, yes, will fill all those chests up. Dripstone is going to fill up a lot of chests as well. So I think popping you into there is a good example. Yeah, that's going to fill up a lot, especially because of how much there is in here. Don't know if I'll need a second chest for that though. But as a temporary thing, yeah, this works. Temporary fixture. This is not going to be permanent as is. Things are going to change. Oh, did not mean to place you. Into place 2 of you. Right. Now, if we go over, back over to here, it's 2 chests on the walls. There we go. Well, that's an example of what's going to happen here. Let's break this and break this. Do that. There. 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 Right. Oh. Oh, I'm thinking this line as well needs to go, because that would be stone brick blocks. No, actually no way. This whole line has to go. Then normal stone comes out. And like that. Except the top one still bricks. Yes. And then trapdoors like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Another pillar here. With that. Yeah. Then do I have enough space for another one? So then it would be the same. Is it the same? Let's grab you as just an example. 3 block gap, because you have 1 for the chest, 2 for the chest, 1 for the golem, 1 for another chest, then the pillar. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. For the chests. Yeah, oh no, not quite perfect. Because it's 4 here, that's on the line, then 1 more extra for the actual end cap. Yeah, this should be fine, yeah. I might... It's a bit annoying that this is 3 gap. Oh, well, no, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's a 5 gap. Yeah, never mind with the 4 in the between. A bit annoying like that, but such is life. I think it might... I don't know what I'll do on this end here. But that would be another one of these end cap zones here where they don't trade over. Like that. Alright, and then there'll be 2 chests. So there. Here. There is no wall in between these guys, solely because of the golems. Though I can do something like this over the top. Because golems don't need to go that high at the least. There we go. Now that's nice. And this whole space, I can do a lot with this space. Honestly, I can put a furnace machine in here. Probably will, honestly. Crafting tables, all that kind of stuff in here as well. Yes. Right. Let's see now if I can get a golem into this spot. And I think I will use shroom lights for this one actually as well. Just because shroom lights are the most common one we've got at the moment. So of course I can go into Nether, grab them up using a hoe and an axe for the wood. And then use the nylon for other stuff. Oh, nylon would have to need its own chest as well. That will probably go into a chest with the plants. Yeah, probably a plant chest. But we'll see how things go. Right, let's crawl up this. Now, do I have pumpkins? Do I have the pumpkins, or do I not have pumpkins? Doesn't look like I have pumpkins, which is a bit of a nuisance. It's gold, more chests. That's always good. Gold, no, I need pumpkins. I have shears somewhere down there. Pumpkin though, pumpkin. Pumpkins are not in there. Nope. So here maybe? I know I picked up pumpkins at some point. I feel like it would be one of these chests here. The shulker, sorry. Oh, more chest. That's for the wall. Tool chest. That's a random shulker stuff. Ender pearls. I think ender pearls will get its own thing as well, just because of how many we have. More chests. Also need a spot for valuables and ores and that kind of stuff as well. So maybe at the end there. Ooh, 2 chests here. I just realised. Oh, 2 chests there. Oh, there. 20. Another lot of chests here. I have so many chests. Surprised that I didn't find them earlier. Calcite. Ooh, calcite and amethyst. I think I'll put them in their own one as well. Amethyst is generally easier block to store than anything else. Don't I really not have any pumpkins in here? Okay. Oops. I know I have pumpkin seeds somewhere. Oh no, maybe not. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do I not have any pumpkin seeds? I swear I picked up some. Uh-oh. Pumpkin? No. Wheat. Pumpkin. Melons. Nope. Let's copper there. A lot of copper there. Copper golems. I use this as decoration. Oh, there's some blackstone that I can put into the blackstone chest. I'm not finding what I need. More of the tough chiseled. I need tough stairs as well to put into the chest. That's not good. Did I miss pumpkin seeds in here? No. There's more wheat. More dripstone. No pumpkins in any of these. Really? None in here? Nope, just stone. None in there either. In here, there's wheat. Dirt and iron. Dirt. Dirt. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to go grab some pumpkins from somewhere. Unless here? Oh, these ones. I forgot that these ones are here. Here we go, more chest. Oh. Get closer. Looks like this might be... Yeah, this is where the remnants of food chests. There's pumpkin seeds, and there's my pumpkins. There we go. I was literally looking at them, and I did not see them just... Okay. Alright. Let's fly back down. Then... There we go. That's the end cap there. Now then, these guys I won't do just yet. But this side on the other hand. Oh, do I still have the gateway? Yes. Alright, now then, let's quickly do this, just so they don't escape too far. You, and you. Now I have to some point come through. I think I can access it like that. That's easy. Although they might push each other out. That's the big thing there. Oh. Yeah, no, never mind. Now, for example, if I was to put some half a stack of bricks in. Chests. Check quickly. Oh, there's one there. What's this one supposed to be again? This one's good. Magma blocks. That's just an empty brick. Okay. Black's under there. Can I access the top ones? Not that I can see. Now these guys can definitely detect this chest here. So I'll just pop a block there so they can actually hop up onto it. Yeah, it's fine for now. Yeah, they definitely can wander down this way too. Let's do that, that. Put a quick block there just so it blocks them in. Can this still be opened? No. Right, let's grab stairs. And do that. Oh, right, they can escape now, can't they? Yep. Yep, they can. Get back in there. Yep, get back. Copper, where you going, buddy? escape. I'm just gonna block this up. Oh boy, sneeze. Okay, good. Right. Now, for example, if I was to put some... Oh, wait. Let's see. So that's... those. That's empty. This is supposed to be stone and stone bricks. It's tough. Deep slate. Tough bricks. This one here. Oh, I can put calcite in this one and then emphasis up that one. Yeah, that's nice. That works out nicely there, actually. Okay, let's firstly go ahead and grab the calcite and see if I have any of this left over, honestly, for the blocks. Because the clusters, they, maybe I might put the clusters in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Amethyst stuff. Where is amethyst? I know I have the clusters somewhere here. There's quartz. Quartz. Ooh, quartz is one that I gotta find a chest for as well at some point. There's copper. That will go into the valuable section in another zone. Well, not valuables, but the ores section, I should say. Iron. Nope. Nope. No. I swear it's one of these in one of these things earlier. That's a chicken egg. Half slabs. Nope. 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 There's purple there. Purple is in another zone. There's the gems themselves. Now, where's that block of calcite? Calcite was in a chest. Somewhere. There's more diorite there. Basalt, bloodstone, basalt. Mossy bricks, as well. Some more oxidized chests, copper stuff. I don't think I'll use those, honestly. Oh, there's the amethyst blocks. Blocks of amethyst. No, I know I have a block of calcite somewhere. It's one of these chests. B, C, nope. C, coupled, nope. These are all sorted by alphabetical, which is nice. When you can actually find what you're looking for. There, calcite, there we go. There we go. Let's float right down. Nope. Nope. This one. Calcite will go there. Amethyst will go there. Yep. Blackstone. One of these. Blackstone gets taken up from there and into there. I think cobblestone bricks will go into this one. You and your stairs. I'm just doing this very quickly like this, just so I can get an idea of where things can go, like that. Right. Now let's take all the stone and dripstone that I currently have, pop it into their sorting bin, and let's see how they go. Ooh, not pumpkins. That was a mistake I missed. All dripstone. Cobblestone as well later on, because cobblestone is a lot. Cobblestone here. There we go. At least this side has all been sorted out. Right, there's stuff that can be stored. There we go. Yep, they are storing. It's working nicely now. think I'll put lanterns in here for lighting, honestly, though. Probably, no, actually, no. Not lanterns, it will probably be, what's it called? Glows? No, it's, shroom lights. Yeah, shroom lights or frog lights once I get that stuff sorted out. Now, if I go into here, leave one of those. Do that. Yeah. How long are we going for? About an hour and a half? I think we can keep going. Alright. Yep. Oh. That. Let's see now. Did I put chest one too many? No. Ah, I put this wall here. That's why. That's why that's messed up a bit. Alright, then this wall goes, the wall goes here. Alright, how did I sort this one out? So there is that wall that goes along the whole length. Alright. Then they have access to that there. Golems. We need to have this little kink in the line. Can you even see back there? No, if I do this, you can't see back there, right? Then this wall continues like this. For the whole length. That. And then chests. Go like this. Like that. Right. Then, second layer will go there, and then I can put more chests over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's going to work out nicely, honestly. Then, let's, for example, put in, what's it, where's it called? Where is it? Let's put some deep slate in. Let's see if they're able to actually do that whole transfer to the far end thing. Now, let's see. These guys, looks like they might be just checking these though, honestly. Because what I might need to do is put chests at the very end of this corridor. Can I check the top ones? Can I check 4 blocks high? Doesn't look like they can get 3 blocks high. No, they can't go 4 blocks high. Okay. So I will need the slabs a bit. Alright. Let's just turn this. Let's just do that. There we go, a couple stacks of you. Let's do that quickly so I can get up here. I don't think these guys can actually reach back here now, think about it. Alright, let's do that. 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 Break that. Bring that torch back out onto the hopper. There we go. Damn it, Golem. Chest on me? No. But what I will do, yeah, they've already got them all there. I will do this, this, and this. Right, these guys should technically now be able to access the top chests. If not, that's going to be a little bit of a nuisance to deal with. Well, these guys. Okay, so these guys. Not all 3 of them can access it. Okay. Let's put that there. Right, I need some way to move them quickly. Let's sort this stuff out first, honestly. How well are they sorting it out so far? Nice. I thought I put stone first. No, cobblestone. Yeah, they're going to take their time, but it's going to go well. Right, because this whole row is cobblestone. And its variants, so stairs, walls, all that kind of stuff will go there. Deep slate slabs is what will go there once things settle down. Which also means I can tear down this pillar at some point as well. I just need to craft more rockets from my stores. So yeah. Okay, let's see now. Well, I'm not gonna mass dump stuff yet, because that's just gonna be overkill if I do that now. Because the golem on this whole side here is gonna be a little bit different. Because, what is it? My initial plan was to have the golems deposit into this chest here, but they can't reach that. So, I'm gonna have to do something like this, where I have you there, a hopper going into you, there, knock it off like that just so they don't get out. And then let's grab one of the spare chests I have over here. Then place the chest like that there. I'll just use a deep slate slab there so they can't jump over it. They can still access it. There will be a copper golem here, in this little corridor here at some point. In fact, pumpkin. Do I have any copper blocks here? Let's quickly grab my food on my hotbar though. Get these guys going quickly. I think I will put the chest inside the external part, at least. I'm not going to do it like it is currently. Then, let's see. Over here. Copper. It's waxed. No, I need waxed. Where are my waxed copper blocks? Waxed copper block there. Yep, there we go. This helps out tremendously. Because I think that also waxes the golems. I believe so. I could be wrong. Let me double check with the golems I got in here. These are not waxed. Interesting. It's not great. Not waxed, but yeah, it's not bad either. Then block, pumpkin. Oh, no, not there. No, that's a bad move there, actually, now I think about it. Let's just grab one of those. Do this. Oh. Why am I trying so hard to do it this way? Do that. Break the chest. Do this. Quickly do that. And shear it. There. Here. Let's quickly put a torch back here as well, just as a temporary light fixture. 1 and 2. There's the golem there. You then can walk around here, access that chest, and walk your uncle. Let's see how they deal with the slabs now. Let's see. Are they stuck in each other? Can I access the top ones? Try to. Oh, they are trying to. Absolutely are trying to. Okay. That is a problem. Because now these guys are kind of entity locked with where they are. Which also gives me a chance to do something like this. Which then I put that like that. Dripstone there. This slab there. Grab the stair back. Do that. And then bricks there. Right, so that's now sorted a bit better. I think they can access that chest? I don't know. But this does beg the question, how am I supposed to sort this thing now if a 1 block gap is too small? Let's go... Well, this is actually back wall, so this is not a visible spot here at the moment. Later down the line, maybe, but it very much depends. Let's do this. Right, okay, we're back. Stuff sorted out. Right, okay, back to this. One of you's got to go back. Oh, god. Damn it. Now that they're able to access these from here, honestly, it's nice. Did not realize there was a block there that they could escape out of in the first place. Let's just put a single block of deep slate in. Wait. Oh, there's a copper golem outside. Are you kidding me? Maybe stairs might be easier for them to access stuff. I don't know. There. See if we can bait this guy into going this way. Why are you putting stone in there? Stay in there. Alright, that's, okay. We might have to end stream soon, folks. Solely because I do not know what's going on with the internet right now. And it's just been an absolute pain in my ass. Deep slate. There we go, tough. There. I'm not going to be able to do it as fancy as I want to do normally, but that's just how it is. There we go. So these guys, if I was to put a little, like half a thing of those in there, they're still not able to access the top there. That's a bit annoying. Right. So I think, what's it? I will have to end this one soon, guys and girls, because of how annoying the internet's being right now. Right. So I was, for example, place a foot block here, just checking things. Alright. Maybe, yeah, stairs will probably work better, honestly. Oh. Oh, they can access on angles, so maybe... doing it like that might work better. But there's that fact there. I can access the chest below them. Now, does this work? Can you access that chest? Yes. Oh. Right, I've got to block it off. Oh, sneeze. Yeah, that guy's in the loop. There. Put stairs back in there, and I don't have stairs on me, I think, at least not on me. Bottom, oh. I should not have had that in my hand, honestly. There we go, stairs, there we go, there's the stairs. Let's put bricks back into here. Now, let's go over here. Oh, I completely forgot I can get up here. Yep. There. There we go. Now, you can't access the other chest. Sweet. Now then, if I was, for example, let's see, stairs. Put one stair there. And then I put a stair in here. You got this guy stuck still. That guy's not even taking it. They can't access the bottom chest now. Okay, stairs is... I mean, this is all in the main part of the thing anyway. Okay. Can they now access the bottom ones? Yes, now they can. Stairs was the right way to go. Okay. Hmm. And obviously, I will plug this wall back up. Because they don't need that wall anymore. Let's see. Andesite there. Tough there. Chisel tough. These guys aren't being very movable though, which is annoying. Okay, let's see if these guys will move a little bit further down. Or if they can even. Ooh, they might not be able to. Oh, there they go. Tough's on the other side anyway. There we go. There we go. Now they can access all of them. There we go. Right. Now then, I just need to get out of here without letting them out. I'll leave the slabs down there, because that makes it easier for them to access that part. Oh, really? I got blocked on something there? Really? Weird. Okay. Alright. Now if I fly down here, one thing I will have to do is this. Give the illusion that it is a full block in size. Oh. There. Yeah, that looks nice. Right. Before I was so rudely interrupted there. Yeah, so we are ending this one here today, folks. We've sorted out a little bit of the storage. Next time we'll be transferring a lot of the stone and all that kind of stuff into this one. And getting the copper golems into this section set up so they can transfer the same thing over to the next one. So yeah, until next time. So yeah, there'll be plenty more of that and in the next one. And more to come in the next one. So yeah, until then, ciao for now.